And Zoe, I have to ask, with the movie being set in 1998 and a time before smartphones and cell phones and social media, did that help you kind of get into the vibe of your character a little bit and to the world that you were in? I mean, it's very evocative of New York at that time, I found.
Yeah, I mean, I found it to be very nostalgic, you know, like I lived in New York for a long time, you know, I'm a kid of the 90s. And so, you know, seeing places like a Kim's Video and like places I used to go in high school, you know, and answering machines and VHS tapes on the set, you know, and the Nokia cell phone and all these little things that, you know, just reminded me of my childhood. And yeah, I miss that time, you know. I really think that we're so lucky to be kind of the last generation to remember life before social media and the internet and, you know, being bored and like the beauty that would come from that, and dialing phone numbers, remembering phone numbers, waiting for things, waiting in line, you know, like there's no way to explain to someone younger like what that, like why that was so important. Like you literally can't, but like it
even
really,
when you don't have GPS and you gotta just find your way and then
you had to
lost.
call somebody and give directions, and like the amount of contact we had to have with each other, you know, having to call someone's house and talk to their parents and ask if they were home, like so vulnerable and crazy. Like, no, we're at dinner right now, okay? Completely. We're at dinner. Cameron's at dinner right
Cameron's
now.
At dinner.
Sorry, you know.
Both of you were active in the late 90s when this is set. What kind of memories did that spring back to you guys? For me, it was definitely nostalgic because I do remember an era where we didn't have, you know, these things with us all the time. And there seemed to be a little bit more privacy and you know.
We talked about the lack of phones yesterday, didn't we? And it's sort of like, can you remember when you used to like meet someone and you'd phone them and you'd go, right, meet me by McDonald's or wherever. And if they weren't there, you'd be like phoning their mum going, where are they? You go to a phone box, you know, and that's what you had to wait.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it was like things like that. And now everyone can just get hold of everything all the time, constantly. I think it's mad.
Get hold of everything or not be present in things. I feel like we in the 90s we took more risks because you know, and because of more risks being taken, you know, I think you end up with more wisdom.
Yes,
you know, along the way. So yeah, there are a lot. We could probably be here all day going through those things that you're like, oh yeah, we don't do that anymore.
I know, but is that, I often think, is that what every generation thinks? Is that what the one before us thought? You know?
I don't think that our parents miss 8 tracks.
No, because it was such a left field, like the phone was like a big
It was
shift.
a huge shift.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think there is a part of me that thinks about just talking about TV. How just the landscape of TV changed.
Oh, man.
I actually like where we are in TV now.
Same here.
You know, but I do miss like the commercial breaks. That's when you went to the bathroom. That's when you went and got something to eat.
I'm like waiting for something to come out.
Yes. You know, so I miss those things. My shit, it's back on.
I know. And there's no pause in the telly.
So.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.